Hi, my name is Leo and today I'm gonna show you how you get your hair on fleek like mine. Believe it or not, but I was asked to make a video on my hair. So here it is. This video is for guys with longer hair or for guys who want to grow their hair longer and need tips on caring and styling. I used to have longer hair when I was in school, and by longer I mean very, very long. It went to my elbows. At the end of school and start of university, I had like shoulder length hair for years, till my hairdresser accidentally cut way more than she should. I ended up with a really short haircut. I was way shorter than now. This was a very unfortunate event, but on the other hand, I then had more possibilities to do stuff with my hair and to style it, because when you have long hair, it's just long hair. And so I discovered my love for hairstyling, but I think I'm not very good at it. I usually just do whatever I think might look good in the end. Sometimes it looks good and sometimes it doesn't look very good. I usually try to fix it with hairspray. Hairspray can rescue your hairstyle. It really does. Please keep in mind that I am by no means a hair guru and I can't compete with all these semi-professional beauty vloggers on YouTube. This one will be a very interesting video for me because I've never done anything like this and nobody has ever seen me doing my hair. Never ever, really. Okay, let's start. First you have to get your hair wet. For example, by washing it. Then I usually towel dry it. And here you can actually stop and you're ready to go. No, I'm kidding. Maybe what I should also say is that I have various shampoos and I usually alternate between them. But since my scalp tends to be a little dandruffy, I usually use my anti-dandruff shampoo. Now you know it. But what I always use after shampooing is a hair conditioner. And for me, what works best is this one. It's the L'Oreal El Vital Total Repair Extreme for dry and very damaged hair. I don't know if you can get this in other countries, and there's probably a lot of artificial stuff in it that's actually not very good for your hair. But this one works best for me and my hair seems to like it. I use it every day and so far I still have my hair. So now your hair is towel dry and ready to be combed, but first I put in a leave-in conditioner, this one, the Cationic Hydration Interlink or CHI Silk Infusion. It makes my hair nice and shiny and easier to comb. I think this bottle was pretty expensive, but it's lasted since 5 or 6 years now and it's still not even halfway empty. So this was definitely worth it. And I always just use a tiny bit, like just a few drops. I don't know if you could see this, but it's really not very much. And then I just distribute it to my hair. And you should try not to put it directly on your scalp, but just on your hair, because when you put it on your scalp, then your scalp gets oilier, because this is an oily issue here. My hair is falling out. Okay, I don't care. I'm not good at multitasking. Maybe I should just do my hair and then explain everything. Oily. Oily is what I wanted to say. Now your hair is really well conditioned and we can move on to combing or brushing. I have this old comb from my childhood and it's already missing one tooth, and obviously as a child I did this. And that's why it's a bit wasted. But anyway, usually I use a brush, so. But sometimes you can use a comb for whatever. But yeah, brush. And then I just brush my hair like this, all the way to the front and then the back. Just to make sure that there are no knots anywhere in your hair. And then I comb it to the back, and it's very strange to talk to a camera while combing your hair. Okay, enough. So now I look pretty strange. Usually then I just let my hair air dry, but because it's faster to blow dry it, I will blow dry it today. Whenever you blow dry your hair or use a hair straightener, you should always make sure to use a heat protectant, something like this beforehand. It comes in these spray bottles. As the name says, it protects your hair from all the evil in the world, and this is very important if you want to keep your hair and you want to keep your hair long, because otherwise it will just break and then you have ugly hair. So this is the next thing I put in my hair. I don't know, it's probably the 5th, 10th product today, but everything has their own function. Okay, make sure that this stuff is everywhere in your hair. I could also just comb it again, but I like the wild style. Okay, now it's time to blow dry. Before I start and everything gets very noisy, I just explain what I'm going to do. Again, I take my... I will use my brush and comb my sides to the back. And my sides are shorter than this hair up here. So yeah, that's why I'm going to comb them back. And on the other side too. I have this mirror here, so I could actually look in the mirror while I'm doing this. And in the back, I just try to tap it down so it doesn't go in all directions. With this hair, I usually don't know what to do, honestly. Because usually you say, when you blow dry, you should blow dry in the opposite direction your hair grows, so you get more volume. The thing is, for my hair, that my hair grows in the perfect middle part like this. So, in which direction should I blow dry? So usually I alternate between the sides. One day I go like this, one day I go like this. But honestly, there's no difference in volume or anything. It's pretty much the same. So I usually just comb it back and then I blow dry it in every direction, so something will work, and that's what I'm going to do now. So I'm finished with blow drying, and the sides are like to the back and on the other side too. What am I going to do with the top? And that's the tricky part. When it comes to hairstyling, I must say that I own tons of hairstyling products. Actually, the reason for this is that I'm not satisfied with one of them. Sometimes I go to the drugstore, see what's new or what looks fancy, and then I buy it and I try it. And in the end, usually I don't like it, or it doesn't really do what I expected it to do with my hair. And I just use it and try to make the best of it, but I still haven't found the perfect hairstyling product for my hair, because my hair seems to absorb everything I put in there. 3 minutes after the styling, it looks like before the styling, and as if there's nothing in it. Except if I put a lot of hairspray in it, that always works. But hairspray is actually not good for your hair because it has lots of alcohol in it and this dries out your hair. So you shouldn't overdo it with the hairspray, and I used to use a lot of hairspray and I don't do it anymore because, as I said, it damages your hair, so that's not so good. But for finishing, just a bit hairspray is okay. So I think for the hairstyling in this video, I will use this brown thing. It's called Gatsby Moving Rubber Multiform. You can't get this in Germany. I bought it in Singapore, and when my first one was empty, a friend of mine brought me one from Japan where this is actually made in. So this is a pretty Asian product, I guess. To be honest, I would love to have Asian hair because I'm not a big fan of manga or anime, but I really love their style and their hairstyles. Probably Asians would love to have European hair. It's always the same problem, but at least I use an Asian hair product and I feel a bit Asian, maybe. Okay, but today I will just... I use gel for the sides to tap down the sides. So I will do the sides first. Let's see how this will turn out today, because sometimes it just looks like crap. I use a very small amount, like maybe pea size, and then comb my hair to the back with my hand. If you take too much, it will look strange. It will look like the boys in the 90s with their spiky gel hair, like a hedgehog. God, that looked really awful back then. Okay, that's for the sides, and now the Gatsby stuff. It smells like artificial apple, and oh no, it's almost empty again, so I need to get a new one. Probably have to go to Asia myself to get one. Oh, that would be great. I would really love to travel more in the next time. Maybe in semester break. Okay, then I rub it in my hands and make sure that it's just a very thin layer on my hands now. And then I put it in my hair and make sure that not all of the product is directly in my front, because then this will look very greasy. And I use this mirror again because that was really a good idea to put a mirror next to the camera. Yeah, make sure that it's somehow everywhere. Okay. And now that's pretty much it. I like it when it looks a bit like an exploded blow dryer, and I guess I managed to make it look like it. The sides are chopped down like they should, and on the top I have a lot of volume, like the beauty gurus say. Yeah, actually it turned out pretty well, better than I would have thought. I will show you the back. I have no idea how it looks in the back. This is it. And the side maybe. If I wanted to leave the house now, I would put hairspray in it and then you're ready to go. Now in winter, my problem is always that I like to wear beanies or caps because it's cold. And then my hairstyle is destroyed the minute I put on the beanie. I still haven't figured out any good solution to this problem, but yeah, let's see. But for inside, this hairstyle is pretty good. This is currently my everyday hairstyle, but I have to admit that I should see my hairdresser in the next days or weeks, because it just doesn't look decent anymore. I mean, it has grown out everywhere, and actually I want to grow out my hair a bit longer, but I'm not sure if I'm patient enough, because this is already pretty annoying every day. It's way too long. Let's see how patient I will be. So now you have a perfect hairstyling and you're ready to go. When you try this at home, kids, you should keep in mind that everyone has different hair, and something that works for me might not work for you and your hair. So don't be disappointed. I bet you can do tons of cool things I can't do with my hair, and that's life, you know? Everyone is different, everyone is individual, and that's cool. You can try this, or you could try heat protectant if you haven't tried it before. This is a really good advice, heat protectant conditioner. Just be nice to your hair, because you should love your hair. So this was my first beauty video, more to come. No, not really. Never ever would I have thought that I would make a beauty or hair video and or tutorial, and I'm not even sure if this had any value for anyone, but I had fun making it. I hope you have fun watching it. Yeah, try it at home, play with your hair. Good luck with it, see you next time. Bye.